Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Metro releases new information on a deadly shooting at a Las Vegas gym on Friday. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleets. We begin with top stories. Metro Police in the Clark County Coroner's Office identifying the suspect in a fatal shooting at a Las Vegas athletics club on Friday as 34-year-old Daniel Ortega. At a Metro press conference this afternoon, the victim was confirmed as gym manager Edgar Quinones. Police said the shooting occurred just after 1:30 p.m. on Friday at the Rainbow Boulevard LVAC location. Assistant Sheriff Jamie Prosser said Ortega allegedly entered the gym with a rifle and approached an employee.
A second employee approached Ortega, and the two briefly exchanged words. The employee fled when the gunman raised his rifle and started shooting, striking the employee. The suspect followed the employee deeper into the business and continued to fire rounds. The assailant then made his way back to the front lobby where he continued firing rounds. At some point, his weapon malfunctioned.
Police said Ortega fired 24 rounds before officers shot him. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. The 3 officers involved in the shooting were placed on routine paid administrative leave, according to police. 3 other people were injured in the shooting. Police have not found a motive. Metro Police are investigating a robbery on the Strip where shots were fired on Saturday night. Police said officers responded to a report of a shooting just before 10:30 p.m. in the 3500 block of South Las Vegas Boulevard. Caesars Palace is located in the same block. Police said no one was struck by gunfire and no injuries were reported. This is an ongoing investigation and no arrests have been reported. Former Bishop Gorman basketball star Zeon Collins tells jurors, quote, "I tried to avoid him" when testifying in a civil trial stemming from a 2020 fatal crash. The wife and son of the victim, Eric Echevarria, sued Collins, alleging wrongful death and negligence. While Collins apologized in court on Friday and admitted to speeding, he said he blamed Echevarria for allegedly cutting in front of him. Previously, Collins pleaded guilty to reckless driving resulting in death in vehicular manslaughter. He was sentenced to 3 months in jail and 3 years of probation, but was released after 56 days. At the Review-Journal's 46th High School Journalism Awards, Foothills Hillside Hotwire takes home top honors for Best High School Paper, with judges from the RJ Newsroom calling it, quote, "the standard for high school journalism in Southern Nevada." Here's a peek at the paper's proud advisor, Bill Tobler.
How many was that? 21 awards, blackjack. I love that. Wow, so grateful for your hard work that we were able to get stuff in. I want to thank our editor-in-chief, Paige. It wouldn't happen without her, for real. She is the strength behind it all, doing sometimes many articles to get it all done.
For a full list of the award winners from schools across the valley, visit lvrj.com. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. We've got clear skies ahead tonight as temperatures drop into the mid-60s, reaching an overnight low of 65 degrees by 6 a.m., and the sunshine is sticking around for the next 3 days, warming up to a high of 93 and low of 70 tomorrow, then up to the high 90s on Wednesday, high of 98 and low of 72. Then we're looking at triple digits on Thursday, high of 100 and low of 72. In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A bill that would give terminally ill patients access to life-ending medication fails to move forward. Assembly Bill 346 would set up a legal framework for patients to self-administer life-ending drugs. A hearing on the bill had been scheduled for Friday but was canceled. The bill had bipartisan support, but Governor Joe Lombardo said in April that he would not sign it. Lombardo had vetoed similar legislation in 2023. Democratic Assembly member Joe Dahlia says the bill's sponsor would rework it and bring it back next session. In Business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. Golden Knights owner Bill Foley is no longer the head of a Las Vegas investment firm. Cannae Holdings announced that Foley left his post as chairman, CEO, and chief investment officer and is now the vice chairman of the board. As a result, Foley will receive a lump sum of over $17 million. 80-year-old Foley, who became CEO early last year, said he is proud of Cannae's achievements and that now is the right time for him to transition into his new role.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Aces season is off to a rocky start after suffering a 92-78 loss on the road against the New York Liberty. Asia Wilson put her name in the league's record books with 31 points and 16 rebounds in the game, making her the league's sixth player in WNBA history to record 100 career double-doubles. Wilson spoke on the team's struggles.
We can go back to the drawing board and figure it out, because I think it was a lot on us. Don't get me twisted. Don't get it twisted. New York is going to be New York. They're a great team. But a lot of things that we did is it's really on us. It's self-inflicted, and that's what really hurts the most. But got another game at it. It's just the beginning.
Up next, the Aces remain on the road to face the Connecticut Sun on Tuesday.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The NHL is down to its final four. I'm Dominic DeVlois with your sports betting update. The Oilers and Panthers are the plus 260 favorites of the Westgate Superbook to win the Stanley Cup, followed by the Stars at plus 285 and the Hurricanes at plus 320. Carolina is a minus 120 favorite over Florida in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals on Tuesday. Dallas is a minus 120 favorite themselves over Edmonton in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals on Wednesday. The Panthers are minus 130 favorites in the series, and the Oilers are minus 120 series favorites themselves.
In your 7 at 7 lifestyle news, Affirm, a pay overtime service, is now available for Costco shoppers who spend more than $500. Shoppers simply choose Affirm as their payment method at checkout. They will go through a quick real-time eligibility check, and if approved, customers can choose payment plans for purchases ranging from $500 to $17,500. Costco introduced the program after record holiday sales at Costco Next, its curated marketplace. In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Big money for big causes at the second annual Raiders Silver and Black Gala over the weekend. The team donated a total of $1 million to 4 charities. The invite-only crowd of about 1,000 guests opening their wallets. Mark Davis honoring the late Elaine Wynn and purchasing a book for $1 million. Another attendee buying dinner with Davis, Tom Brady, and Charles Woodson for $300,000. Stevie Wonder also performed, and Davis celebrated his 70th birthday. The charities receiving the financial gifts were Campus for Hope, Solutions for Change, Community Counseling of Southern Nevada, and Boys Town, Nevada. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.